doing?
I'm not so good. Profit up down, up down.
Up, down, up, down. Your capital?
Now got 5,006.
5,006. So your original capital around 5 yeah. Okay, so what is stopping you from scaling to where you want to be?
The entry, right? Every time, okay, the price action, I can't really read. I don't really know.
Okay.
So like, let's say if the setup is good, right? I only enter like 5 layers.
5 layers.
When you don't dig deeper, you just fly up. So I only have 5 layers to hold all the way.
I see. So most of the time you get sniper entries and you're gonna layer more.
Yeah.
Okay?
Then when I lose big because you dig a lot. Then I can manage to layer all until my maximum 10%. Then sometimes or most of the time the loss is more than the profit.
I
Like
see.
just let's say even if I like yesterday I took one trade 700 pip.
Yeah.
I only got 7 layer.
Yeah.
Total profit only like $500.
Yeah.
But then like this morning I take one trade, I lose $100 already.
I see.
Yeah.
So meaning you're losing more than you profit in a way. Per setup you take, you're losing more than you profit.
In a way, like, you know.
Okay, so it's like this. You have to understand is how we enter setups is not the entire zone, right? It is not multi-cal layers. It's not what every other seafood teaches you. It is one line. The place is just the support is just one line. And where do you enter? Do you enter the entire zone or do you enter at that one line?
Like, let's say the whole zone I only enter on like M15 spot.
Okay, so the support you lay in the entire zone or you lay one line?
One line.
One line. Then why do you lay so less in the first line?
Because I scared you dig deeper. Every time I scared you dig and take the lower support.
Then if you lay, let's say you separate your layers, right? You have one line here, you lay more on that one line. If it breaks out that one line, so it'll go to the next line. Then you lay more on that one line. Why not do that?
Scared lose. Because I scared I don't maintain the 10% loss.
But it's the same thing.
Okay.
Okay, for example, if you know the zone, that is where the zone is. That is where gold will react to, right? Then why not you lay at the place where gold will react to? If that zone doesn't react, you go to the next zone, correct? Then you lay more at the zone where it react to. Because most of the time you have in one the zone they give you guys, there's more or less 1 to 3 lines. So you lay in the lines, not lay the entire zone. Because the problem is right now, when you are taking sniper entries, you don't you don't enter more on that sniper entry.
I don't enter enough.
Yes, but why does this sniper entry do you know that?
Not very sure. I think it's a strong zone. But then
Yes, it is a strong line, not a zone. It's a strong line, a strong support. So once you understand that it's a strong support, that is where you enter. The same scenario I talked just now. If it's a high risk setup, you layer lesser. If it's a low risk setup, you layer more. If that line, that support is a multi-time frame zone, storyline zone, paired with the 3 confirmations, is that one line. There's a breakout there also. Will you layer that one line? Yes. So that is where you layer the most. If you see the way I layer, right, most of the time I don't layer the entire zone. I layer more in one line, the rest I just layer 1, 2, 3, and then one line again, layer more. So that would solve your problem of sniper entries. First thing. Second thing, you lose more than you profit.
the majority of the time, because like when snap entry, I see I got 5 layer, I earn $100.
Yeah.
But then when I lose not the sniper entry, that's $100 also.
Okay.
But the thing is, when I get the sniper entry, I can hold the trade. That's why I hold until enough for like 200, 300 p.
Okay.
But
That's
it's just
good.
not enough to cover the losses.
Is it because you don't lay enough, or is it because
Don't get enough.
okay? So your problem isn't holding; it's because you don't lay enough.
Yeah.
So I hope I gave you the solution to that, right? If you know that zone is a strong line, not a strong zone but a strong line, just lay more in the first line, and if it breaks out that line, it will go to the next line, next support. Then you lay more at that support, not lay the entire zone, but lay more at the support. So top you layer more, last you layer more also, because your problem isn't holding. Your problem is your entry, not entering at the right. You're not entering more at the right zones. You're entering less at the right zones, but you're entering more at the wrong zones, and that is the problem here, right? So first, learn to analyze where is a strong zone. For example, storyline zone plus higher time frame zones plus lower time frame confirmations. That is considered a strong zone. It's considered a strong line. You layer more at a strong line. If it breaks out the strong line, then you layer more at the next line, at the last zone. That is more or less the way I trade now. And secondly is now you're trading on capital or profits.
Still capital.
Mm.
Still capital.
Then for now, still risk 10%. Risk 10%, grow your account to around 10k USD. Then you can message me back, I will scale you to 50k USD.
Okay.
But what's your target?
Definitely, I want to reach 10k first. Then 10k, move on to 100k.
But what's your overall target?
In quite a lot lah. Because
Quite a lot.
I still study in Singapore. I remember.
Studying.
Yeah, I still study in Singapore.
You look, you look, you look like you already graduate.
Oh, I actually just graduated. Waiting for
oh,
uni.
huh?
I
Okay,
21 also. Only.
Oh,
Yeah.
huh? But
Singapore expensive mah.
yeah, fucking expensive. You try like this, okay? Grow your account at 10k first. Once you've reached 10k USD, you have profits. Withdraw your capital first. Keep your money safe. Just confirm if you're a student, you need that money. That money is something you cannot lose. You're scared of losing that money. So you grow your capital, flip to profits. Once you're profit, use that profits to flip again. You can risk 20%, you can risk 30%. But you must understand what you're willing to lose. So the solution I give you is first, understand what you want. That is the most important thing, especially when you're a student. When I was a student, I know what I wanted. I worked towards that target. I wanted to help my family. I worked towards that target. If I wanted to help my family, I need 100k USD. I work towards that target. So you need to have a specific target, specific dream. Once you have that, do whatever it takes to achieve that dream. But start with a small step first. Grow your account to 10k. Once you have 10k, flip to use my technique, use my lessons to flip to 50k. And you can ask me anytime because you're already in my circle.
What if right, now, let's say I can one day I profit $600. Then I take out $200.
Yeah.
I full margin the $200. Is it better or is it like not so good? Just use the 10% of bigger
$200
capital.
easy MC roll. But that advice, that the thing you said just now can be used for a bigger amount. For example, 10k. The same thing I told you, withdraw your capital, that 5k USD, let's say, that profit you can flip to 10k USD again, withdraw 5k again, flip to 10k again, withdraw 5k again. As long as you're comfortable with that amount. For example, the guy just now that asked me the question, why he keeps losing. It's because he's scared of losing that money. That is why he loses it. So if you know you're that level, continue trading in that level, consistent in that level until you can break through that level. Meaning your bank account already steady, you have 100k in your bank account, 50k in your bank account steady. You can pay off your education, pay off whatever. Then once you're steady, you can break through that level. Don't just suddenly full margin, full margin, full margin, break. Suddenly you lose all of it. Like what I did back then.
Okay. Can.
So, any other questions?
Don't have. Now don't have. If have, I message you.
You can message me anytime, but for now, I want you to, because you met me like one time, I want you to apply what I say because most of the time when I talk to you, it's going to be the same thing as long as you're at that place. It's going to be the same thing, same progress, same thing. But once you break through that level, I can give you different advice to scale to the next level. Okay, so remember, three things. First thing is know what's your target, know what's your dream, specific target. Work towards that goal no matter what, and be consistent at the level you're at until you're ready to break through. So that is the advice I can give you for now. What do you think? Okay,
Good. Can.
good. Okay.
Thank you.
Later we talk more.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we're starting this one-on-one session a bit differently. Okay. What I asked him is what is stopping him from scaling to his dream. I want to ask you, what is your dream?
Financial freedom.
Financial freedom.
Yeah.
What is your specific target?
Uh,
100k, 200k,
Maybe like on a monthly basis, at least 20, 30.
20, 30k USD. Okay.
Yeah.
So now we have a target, we
Yeah.
have a goal.
Yeah.
Now we need a plan to achieve that.
Yeah.
So what is stopping you from achieving that?
I think I can understand now the support and
Yeah.
resistance. That
Okay.
part I don't understand, but I still don't understand when to enter.
When to enter.
When to enter, and also when the TP is there. I tend to get out much earlier. So
Okay.
maybe when I see $20-30 profit, I would close.
20 to 20,
Yeah, yeah,
30.
but then I wouldn't be able to layer properly also.
But your capital is 10k.
Yeah, sorry, capital is 5k now.
Oh, 5k.
So I started with 200, grew that to 3,000,
Oh.
and then blew everything.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, blew
Okay,
everything,
okay.
and then again had to start.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So your problem is technical analysis.
Yes.
You don't know how to enter.
Yes.
Okay, first understand your target.
Yeah.
Once you understand your target, 20k USD a month with capital of 5k.
Yeah.
Understand that. Now, to answer your question, which is how do you enter? It's very simple. Now you understand support and resistance, right?
Yeah.
Do you understand three confirmations?
Sorry.
Three confirmations. Do you
Yeah.
understand it?
I understand from the book, but not that well.
Haven't practiced
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna explain it on a deeper level. Okay.
Okay.
First, support and resistance. What
Yeah.
is support and resistance?
Support and
It's where
resistance.
you buy.
Yeah, is where you buy.
Yeah, support is where you buy, resistance is where you sell.
Sell, yeah.
It's as simple as that, but
Yeah.
obviously trading not that simple, right?
Yeah.
When gold touches your support,
Okay.
what you need to wait for is the three confirmations.
Yeah.
Okay, support must be on higher time frame.
Yeah.
Once gold touches your zone on higher time frame, wait for the three confirmations.
Yeah.
First one,
First one, the candle must close above
rejection.
above the risk.
Correct.
Yeah.
First one is rejection. Second
Yeah.
one is new SNR form after the rejection,
Okay.
which is a new support.
Yeah.
Gold touches your support, forms a new support, and after that, there's a breakout.
Yeah.
Once the breakout is formed, that is where you enter.
So when you say the breakout is formed, you mean I have to wait until the 5 minute candle closed, or
Doesn't necessarily have to be a 5 minute candle. You have to be good at spotting confirmations. First
Yeah.
on higher time frame,
yeah.
then on lower time frame. So first you want higher time frame confirmation. Second you want lower time frame confirmations.
Mhm.
For example, M5. M5 touches your zone, forms a rejection.
Yeah.
New SNR form. M5 breaks out of a resistance.
Mhm.
Do you enter?
I would usually, but would it be the confirmation because it has broken out, right?
Yeah, because it has broken out. That
Yeah.
means that gold is going to continue flying.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that is the very simple basic of my strategy.
Okay.
The entry is the most easiest part. Honestly, in my opinion, the
Oh, okay.
entry is the most easiest part.
Okay.
How you manage the trade is the hardest part.
Okay.
So we have first plan, we've covered that, which is the plan to entry. I hope you can back test more on that because I
Okay.
don't want to explain that. That is the most simple part.
Okay.
Okay. The three other parts are the most difficult, which is your problem. TP.
Yeah,
You don't know when to TP. TP $10, $30.
Yeah.
The plan to hold and the plan to cut loss.
Okay.
So when you TP, if you TP $20, $30, are you gonna reach your target?
No, never.
Yes, you have to understand that you're never going to reach your
Yeah.
target. So you need a problem. You need to solve that problem. How? First, you must understand price action. If you enter a zone, gold breaks out of a resistance, learn to hold.
Okay.
That is the most simple advice I can give for technical analysis. If gold enters your zone, you enter, you buy.
Okay.
If gold forms a breakout of a resistance, you try to hold the setup.
Okay.
Simple as that.
Okay.
That is the first solution I give you.
Okay.
Second solution is when you TP, do you feel emotions? Is it because you are scared that you lose
Yeah.
the profits?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. That I will
Yes.
lose if I hold for too long. It will again go back down, and then I will just lose all the profit, and then the capital will wipe out. Get
Exactly.
wiped out.
So now your problem isn't just technical, it is also emotions
Yeah.
in trading.
Yeah.
So how do we solve that?
What you said before, like not giving a fuck.
That is the hardest part.
Yeah.
When I say not giving a fuck,
Yeah.
it's because I've trained myself. I legit don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I already profited a lot. But
Yeah.
for you, it's different. It's capital.
Yeah.
It's hard. So we need to have a plan.
Okay.
What's the plan? The plan is first you need to enter with a plan.
Okay.
Enter with a plan. If you say this, once you enter the zone, you say you enter. The plan is if gold breaks out of this, I will hold. If it doesn't break out, I will TP.
Okay.
Don't enter with just I feel like entering, so I enter.
Okay.
Don't do that. You must enter with a plan. Once you enter with a plan, you follow the plan.
Okay.
If gold breaks out, you hold. If gold doesn't break out, you don't hold. You TP instantly.
Okay.
First thing, enter with a plan. Second thing, you must understand the basic technical analysis. I'm sorry to say, if I want to give you more advice on emotions,
Yeah.
you first have to understand technical analysis.
Okay.
Without that, I cannot give you more advice on emotions because you still don't know how to trade.
Yeah.
It's a very difficult thing to understand. So from this session, I hope I can guide you more on technical analysis.
Okay.
So anything about technical analysis?
So what you said is we have once it breaks out, I need to hold. So hold until the next resistance. It goes up
Correct.
until the next resistance.
Correct.
Okay. So let's say it doesn't hit, but it hits a roadblock. Let's say in the middle somewhere,
Yeah.
and it starts falling down. In that
How do you
instant,
TP?
so TP there, right? or should I just still hold?
You should hold if it has the confirmation to hold. For example, go touch the roadblock, it
Okay.
rejects,
Okay.
right? And it doesn't form a new SLR form. It just rejects and then it flies again.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So, but if it forms a new SLR form, you try to TP because
So-
that is a confirmation to TP.
Okay, so just look for the same confirmation I sort down here.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Trading is more or less the three confirmations. Rejection, new SLR form, breakout. Same can be used for entry.
Okay.
Same can be used for TP.
Okay.
Same can be used for holding.
Okay.
Once you truly understand the three confirmations, then you can trade.
Okay. And then yeah, so one other question is you just do only 1 or 2 trades a day.
Yes, 1 or 2 trades.
Okay, so what would you recommend doing if I see the setups every other time? Do I enter or just wait for a specific time? Is there a reason why
There's
you
no
do?
specific time. There's only specific confirmations,
Okay.
specific setup. Once you see the specific setup, then you enter.
Okay,
And-
there's no specific time
No,
that's
nothing.
very okay.
As long as it is the setup I'm looking for, you enter.
Yeah.
Most of the time you profit, but you have to learn to manage your trade.
Okay.
So that is the advice I give you for now. But your capital is 5K. I want you to try to grow it to at least 10K.
Yeah.
Then you get back with me.
Yes.
Because if you're trading capital, the advice I give you is limited. I cannot give you advice how to scale, how to flip.
Yeah.
But once you
also-
have profits, then I can give you advice to scale to the next level.
And also one question: the lot sizing. What do you recommend?
Lot sizing would be around 10%, right?
Yeah.
So $500 per trade.
Per trade.
So that will be 0.5, 0.5 or 1 lot.
Oh, 0.5 to 1 lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maximum, not
Okay.
not every layer, okay?
Oh, yeah,
Maximum,
yeah.
please.
Yeah. All right.
maximum.
All right.
Okay, so
thank you so much. That was very helpful.
Hello, what's your name?
Hi, I'm the one you call uncle, remember? Ravi.
Uncle?
Ravi, you say hey uncle, remember in the chat, personal chat with you?
Oh.
Remember now?
Sorry if I insulted you.
No. No, it's because I'm in that age. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm 55 now. So I see the respect you have on people. So that's not offensive at
Oh,
all.
yeah.
I feel respected in
Oh,
fact.
thank
So
you.
okay. Right. So as I told you before, I'm like in my 50s already. You know, I lost big time during the forex scams 10 years ago.
Forex scams? What do you mean by that?
You know, the GabFX and all those days before COVID.
Oh, I don't know.
Investment thing. So lost big
Yeah.
time. So after COVID, I tried to pick up the trade myself, but obviously never been successful. But then the problem is, I always go with small capital.
Yeah.
Small capital, do a little bit, then lost more. Do a little bit, lost more. So in that MC also a lot more. So lost over the years. But then I've been following up your group, the public group, for the last 1 year
Yeah.
actually. And then VIP I only joined last week.
Okay, that's
After I
good.
spoke to you.
Yeah.
Then only I joined last week. So my core thing is being a millionaire is probably the last thing in my mind. Okay, of course I want to be there,
Yeah.
but probably that's not my priority. My priority now is probably fully recover from what the
Okay.
fall I had before. Clear all the debts for now, and then take care of the family. Finish up my children's education, get them to do masters and all those things. My eldest just graduated as a doctor.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so but then she wants to do more, but I must be able to support her dream to study. That's basically my main aim. But the mistakes I keep making is probably emotional problems. You know, fear, FOMO,
Fear, yeah.
the fear. You know, like
Fear of missing out.
like everybody else. 10 pip close, 20 pips down, still hold.
Yeah.
You know that kind of thing. And,
Definitely, yeah.
you know that's badly. I think that I haven't come out of that.
When you lost, you felt the time you lost, you felt that emotion, and you're scared of feeling that emotion again.
Yeah.
And that is the issue here. Okay, that is what I'm doing in one-on-one session with everyone because different people has different paths. You have lost to scams, you have lost to this, you have lost to that. And now for your situation, now I understand. Your target is not becoming a millionaire. And let me tell you this. Honestly, when I first started my journey, all I wanted was 100 USD a day.
Exactly.
That is all I wanted to help my family, to support my family. And how I achieved that is through consistent effort every single day. I would never give up because I have lost. Same like everyone here, I have lost money, I have lost. And it is very difficult to get out of that loss. But how I did it is very simple. It is through changing my mindset. So, what I want for you is I want you to shift your mindset. Right now, what's your mindset? Your mindset of having fear because you have lost money.
Because I lost money, and then making wrong decision, entry at wrong place, uh, closing, like for example last night, when you give a signal,
Yeah, buy.
I buy a signal, I entered, and then I TP too fast.
Yeah.
I TP too fast, and then I say it keep going up, and then I entered, but then it went down,
Yeah.
and I lost. Those kind of situation. That's where I keep getting stuck in
You're
those.
still stuck in the cycle.
No,
You're still stuck in the
that's
cycle. You want to break out the cycle. Okay.
Yeah.
How you want to do that is, please, same thing for everyone I said. You have a plan. How I manage to not give a fuck, like what I explained just now. How I manage to not give a fuck is because I have a plan. I don't just randomly don't give a fuck and just randomly enter. I have a plan when I enter. I know this is a zone. I'm gonna enter in this zone, and if it gives me a trade information, I'm gonna enter. After I've entered, I have another plan, which is the plan to TP. Once I have a plan to TP, I have a plan to hold. That is how you counter your emotions. Not manage your emotions, but counter your emotions. So that is what I want you to start from here. I want you to shift your mindset from I'm stuck in this cycle of fear, stuck in this cycle of FOMO. I want you to shift that mindset to I have to be consistent in growing my skills. Growing my skills. And what skills? Your following your plan skills. Because I know, I'm pretty sure most of you here know the plan. You know what to do. You have read my ebook, you read my lessons, but you don't follow it due to your mindset of fear. And that is the issue here. Okay, so I want you to shift that mindset. Shift that mindset from I fear to I must be consistently profiting. Because your reason is very important. Your reason is the same as mine. I want to help my family. I want to be able to support my family. I want to give my daughter the best, help her support her dreams, and you know your reason, and that is the best thing about you. You know your reason. You want that, and every single time you take that trade, that reason must be with you. If I take this trade, would this help me achieve my reason? If it doesn't, I won't do it. For example, the buy. You took the buy, you TP too fast. Doesn't matter. Fine, you TP, you profit. But the second buy, did that buy help you with your reason? It did not. And if before you took the trade, if you had thought about a reason, you wouldn't have taken that buy. And that is in my brain every single second. Every single second when I take a trade, I'll be like, would this setup help my family? No, it wouldn't, so I want to take it. Would this setup help my students? Would this setup give my students profit? No, it wouldn't. So I wouldn't take it. I'll just be fucking patient. I want to give 10 setups a day. And if you have that mindset that you use your reason to help you to grow, not to put stress on you, not to make you desperate, then that would be the shift that you want. And I would say that is the best advice I can give you right now. To use your reason to your advantage, not to make you stressed, not to make you desperate. Because that is what happened to me. I was so stressed. I wanted to be greedy.
The other thing is I keep trying with small accounts, then which is not giving me the flexibility to trade properly as well. So that's why this time when you say you are meeting here, I took the risk now. Let's start one time big. So that's
5K.
5K. I'm starting with 5K,
Okay.
and hopefully when I leave today,
Congratulations, you started the first step.
just that,
The second step is
to follow,
no, not to follow. To
change my mindset.
change your mindset, to be consistently growing. Every single day you must see growth in yourself. Not just in your trading, but in your reason. So I mean I feel like it's a bit disrespectful that I'm saying this to you because definitely you're older than me. But this is how I became who I am right now. And I hope that my story can help you with your story.
Well, very, very, very inspiring. Obviously, as I say, people say, at this age, oops. Whether being a millionaire is a big thing for me. Of course, ideally, if I can, that's bonus. But then, the financial freedom, as when I retire, I do still have a full time job.
Yeah.
When I retire in 5 years, I just want I don't want to have my house loan, car loan.
Yeah.
All those must, preferably it's gone
Correct.
for myself. That's what I'm
So that's
looking
the
at.
dream. That's
Yeah.
the reason.
Yeah, that's the
Use that
reason.
reason to help you.
Yeah.
So I would say this is the one advice I can give you. Once you flip your 5K to 10K USD, not flip, grow your account slowly, reach 10%, grow your account. Once you've done that, then we can scale you to the next level. Because now, I would say that you have to get your reason back in check first. Once you've done that, then that's a roadblock. You break out the roadblock, then we can continue scaling, continue flying.
Yeah.
And that is what we're gonna do. So every time you feel you are stuck, just message me. You feel like there's something wrong, just message me because
Can.
I'm there to guide.
Can.
Every day I'm on my phone messaging.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So thank you so much.
Thank you,
for
Gab.
coming.
Yeah. All right.
So I have issues with controlling emotions, and I need to learn where to TP and where to SL.
Okay. So do you need to learn? No, the question is, do you need to learn, or is it you already know but you don't follow what you know?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I don't know how you decide. See, sometimes when it goes past the SL level, you hold sometimes, right? So I want to know at which point do you decide to cut loss?
okay, first, there's no specific. It's not specific strategy I can give you,
Right.
but it's more or less the understanding. That is my strategy. It is the understanding of the market.
Right.
My three confirmations. Do you know?
Yeah.
Rejection, new SNF breakout. That is the understanding of the market,
Right.
not a strategy. So once you understand this, then you can trade.
Right.
So for example, the two questions: how to TP, how to cut loss, how to hold.
Right.
Simple. If you enter a zone, it goes down.
Right.
You are in drawdown. Do you instantly cut loss?
No.
Or you just hold? You just hold until you pray that it goes back up.
Yeah.
And that is the everyone does that. I also do that last time, right? Everyone does that. So why do I hold most of the time? It's because most of the time when it touches a zone, there will be a last zone. If it doesn't break out the last zone, I will continue holding.
Right.
If it breaks out, I will cut loss. That
Okay.
is my plan.
But do you decide to cut loss on a smaller time frame or a bigger time frame?
Every time it's the same.
Okay.
It's every
So-
time frame is not the same.
So let's say the SL is like here, and if 1 minute candle even breaks out and closes, the body closes below,
Yeah.
you will cut loss.
Depends
Or
on
is it, do you wait for like 5 minutes candle or 15-minute candle?
I would wait for a confirmation to cut loss, meaning the higher the time frame the breakout, the stronger the reason I should cut loss.
Right.
Understand that?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
higher the time frame the breakout, the stronger the reason I cut loss. If M1 breaks out, maybe M5 will go back up. If M5 breaks out, I should just cut loss because M5 already broken out is a higher time frame, right? So that is one example I can use. But what you talk about is emotions. Because everything
I was the one who grew from 900 to 85,
900 to
85,000 in 2.5 weeks. I told you.
800 to 85k.
900 to 85,000 in 2 weeks.
Wee, fuck.
And then my uncle passed away. I told you.
I remember. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Sorry, too many students.
It's okay.
And then okay, so now do you feel fear of
Little
trading?
bit.
Okay,
Sometimes.
so that is something you must counter.
Right.
Okay, that is something you must counter. You now have a roadblock. That roadblock is fear. How you want to break through it is by first you must understand how to trade. And I'm sorry to say this, but I've given the education
Of course, yeah.
live on TikTok, given the education on my YouTube channel. I have to be a little bit harsh. Everything is there.
Yeah.
It is up to you to grab,
Right.
to learn. What I give you now is how to manage that emotions after you have learned what I've given you for free. Right? For example, you have learned my strategy. You know when to cut loss, you know when to hold.
Right.
The problem is just your emotions.
Right.
You know what to do, but your emotions is holding you back. How you want to counter that is every single time you take a trade, you must know what is your reason. What is your reason? For example, you want to help your family. You want to bring your family to vacation. You want to help yourself. You want to have financial freedom. That is your reason.
Right.
Every single time you take a trade, you must have a reason. So that reason is going to help you with trading.
Right.
How? For example, you enter. If this zone is strong, I will enter because this helps me achieve my dream.
Right.
If I hold this setup, I'm gonna profit even more, and that helps me achieve my dream. But how I hold the setup is very important. If there's a breakout,
Oh, okay. So
You
you
hold.
check for the breakouts and the smaller time frames.
correct, not just a smaller time frame, but a higher time frame as well. So what I can give you now is more or less a reminder that you should use what I've given for free.
Sorry?
A reminder. I can give you a reminder on what I've given. Try to use that. First thing.
Right.
Secondly is your emotions. I need you to tell me what is holding you back in terms of emotions.
Capital.
Capital.
Yeah,
So right now you deposit 5k.
10K.
10k.
I've already made 10K.
Oh, so your problem isn't capital technically.
Yeah.
Then what is holding you back?
Last week, what happened was I made 10K.
Uh-huh.
And I watched your videos and I took my own setups and I withdrew 10K.
Okay.
I had 10K in my balance.
Okay.
I made another 10K
Oh,
in
okay,
like
20K.
1 week
That's
by
crazy.
myself. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I lost it all.
Oh.
So I deposited 10K again
Huh?
and I started back again and I'm at 19 now.
19 now. Okay. So now you're progressing, ongoing progressing.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
now have profits, technically profits.
Yeah.
Right. So that 9k USD, that is money you're willing to risk.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. So that 9k USD, I want you to risk a bit more on that. Withdraw that 10k first. Risk that 9k USD. Risk 20%.
Right.
But when you risk 20%, I want you to take the best possible setup with the plan I've given you inside my channel, inside right now. Take the best possible setup, try to grow that account to another 10k, withdraw again, continue that process
Okay. Until I have a better bank balance.
until you have a better bank balance. You feel steady. Because right now, most of the time when you feel emotions, you don't feel steady.
Right.
You just wanna gamble until you reach a specific target, which you're not gonna reach if you're gambling. Right. So what I want to do is grow your bank account first. Once you grow your bank account, then we can scale you to another 100k USD.
Okay.
So
100K is the target right now.
100k is the target right now. You're already at 20k.
Yeah.
More or less on the way to 100k. Slow and steady. But that the advice I give you now is more or less practice what I've given you.
On a demo account.
And now your profits, withdraw your capital, use your profits to scale.
Right.
Okay. So that is it for today's
All right.
one-on-one.
You guys should come to Maldives.
Yeah, bro. Everyone.
Yeah, both of them are my schoolmates.
Oh, schoolmates.
Yeah.
So all of you trade together.
They're 1 year older than me.
Oh, I see.
So they're my seniors.
Oh,
And this guy I just met him today.
that's great. That's good.
And the other question is, are we trading today?
Are we trading today? It's bank holiday. Yeah, the market is like fucking shit. I'm not
yeah.
gonna trade bank holiday.
All right, thank you, Gab.
Okay, thank you so much.